Okay, so the lubi. How do you make lubis? Here we go. First, fry up some hamburger. And you're not probably if you're just making one for yourself, you're not going to need this much. This is actually probably enough hamburger to make 3 lubis right here. But it expires tomorrow, so I want to go ahead and cook it off. I'll find something else to do with it. Or I could just fry it, refrigerate it, and microwave it or something. I don't know. I'll find something to do with it. Anyway, so that's your lubis. Well, that's the meat for the lubis. You also need sub buns. All natural white sub roll. These are pretty good size right here. Those look pretty good, so I'll be cooking this up and we'll just sit here and watch this. Well, they say a watch pot never boils, so maybe I'll turn this off. Yeah. Okay, so this is pretty much done. We got it all nice and fried up here, and we'll stick them in the pan a little bit. It's okay though. Okay, so here's our sub bun here. We're just gonna cut this thing in half right here. Which I'm sure you know how to cut sub bun in half, no big deal there. Just open up to all that lovely bready goodness inside. And now, we want to grab the most essential parts of the recipe, which are pretty simple. We have the mayo, of course. You just can't have it without those butt rapers. So we're just going to slap a little mayo up and down the side there. That should be good. Actually kind of spread it across both sides if you can. And then, whoa, jeez, take it easy. We'll get some mustard in here. Not too much, just enough to give it a little sing. Whoa, that's good, that's good. That's a little too much. But what are you going to do? You know, just kind of spread it across the bun here, get it up on the top too. Because you'll mostly be taking bites from top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. I don't know, that's how I eat mine anyway. So now that we've got our doo-doo brown ready to go here, we just take some of the meat and put it in the bun, like so. Put the beef in your taco. Oh man. Jeez. So there's no really, there's no set amount that you have to put in there. You can stuff it in or you can just do whatever. I kind of like to put it out like that right there and then just kind of close it up like so. Doesn't really fill up to the edges though, but you want to make sure it doesn't fall out at the same time, so you kind of got to work your way in. That's pretty good right there. So then, the magic touch. This is what I was missing from my last couple of lubis that I'm glad I have now. And that is lots of smelly cheese. So, let's tear this open here. Grab a little lots of smelly cheese. Not too much, but just enough to kind of smother it there and go right across the top there. That's good. Maybe a little more. Just to compensate for how we haven't had any in so long. So long, Cletus. So long, Cletus. 2 Noni Professor 2 references. Now, how do you get the cheese to melt? Well, you could wait for it to melt on the hot meat, or you can do what I usually do, which is stick it in the microwave. Yeah. For about a minute. So don't worry about stuff falling out. It's going to happen. Just stick it in there for 1 minute or so. So we just wait. Usually I only put it for like 30 seconds, maybe 45. Because you don't want the bread to overcook either, so we'll just be sitting here waiting. By the way, I didn't mention this, but one of the things I forgot to show in my package video was this basket. This actually came with a bunch of cookies and pound cakes and stuff like that. It came from a Mark C. I think it was Mark C in California. And I never acknowledged it in my last package video, and I feel bad about that. So, dude, if you're watching, thank you so much. Those were some excellent little snack foods. Went a little over there. Hey, we got a piece of stowaway meat here. So now we just have to pull this out here. And we set this on the counter. Okay, we close that up. And there's your finished product, y'all. There's a lubi for you right there. Now, my mom used to make these. It was based on a restaurant in Jacksonville, Florida. I believe it was called Lubi's. Lubi''S. That's how you spell it. There you go. There's your Lubi. So I'm going to chow down here, and y'all are going to suffer. Well, no, I'm not going to torture you with that. But, you know, I'll just torture you with the thought of it. Yeah, the sight of it. Just, it's too much, man. Too much to bear. Okay, so I will see you later. And, see ya.